I want all the self-conscious girls who try to hide who they are with makeup. You know, it's the girl in the front with the tight pants I really want to shake up. Hey, carrot juice, I want to squeeze.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Sky Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mike Foltynewicz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, this club really needs Andrelton Simmons to turn it around. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Digging in now, David Fletcher. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Fletcher, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything. And that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Foltynewicz has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The count now at 2-2. To short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Matt Andriese is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Tommy Edman, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs just yet and 4 RBIs. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. 2 down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Down the third baseline. There is La Stella. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Justin Upton.
Now the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. Ball 2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that misses 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count remains 2-2. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Pujols in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Jake Romanski is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing first base, number 16, Jake Romanski.
Here's another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. 2 hits in 7 tries. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Andriese stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. Long throw to 3rd. But he is in there with a triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into 3rd for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Yastrzemski stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So striding in, Luke Voigt, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. From the stretch, and a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Ready now, Jake Romanski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Brandon Mark.
Into the box now, Brandon Marsh. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame.
Nope.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bichette ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, so digging in now, Bo Bichette, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. LaStella is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And that's in there, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit in the air out toward left. On the move is Upton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Soft liner towards short. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1-2.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mike Trout is sent packing for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels strand one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The left fielder, number 9, Mike Yastrzemski.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. The 1-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one to the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0.
great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
First and second now, one man out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the move is Trout, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Voigt, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here's the 1-1.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Plate, Tommy La Stella hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Yastrzemski will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Stepping into the box, Jason Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now in the box, Jake Romanski. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Two out with the man at first. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Jaime Barria, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 51.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. La Stella has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Ready now for L.A. Brandon Marsh will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Fultonevich will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton.
1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
At the plate, David Fletcher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Sky Sox, the third baseman.
First
Anthony
offering on its way.
Rendon.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 9, Mike Yastrzemski.
Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Marsh is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Sky Sox are out in front here, 3-0. Stepping up now, Mike Trout, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Justin Upton the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out and a runner on second base. One and one to Tommy La Stella.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Trout blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
In now, Brian Goodwin. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
To 2-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Sky Sox lead this one 3-1. Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
In there at the knees, strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Yeah. Oh, that's out.
Liner toward right center, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Hit hard up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now both runners on the move. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Riding in once again, Tommy Edman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Justin Anderson takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here's Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1. Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now for the Angels, Jake Romanski. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jake Romanski.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. And the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. It's a bullpen game for them now, as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
At the plate, Brandon Marsh, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. One and 2 now, as that one's fouled off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0 home.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Mike Yastrzemski.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Yastrzemski trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-0 now. And the pitch. 3-0 now. Yasmani Grandal is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Swing and a liner. Marsh is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. Colorado Springs leads it 4-1. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, David Fletcher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Popped him up. Yastrzemski coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the 1st out of the inning.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Two out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Colorado Springs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Foltynewicz notches his 3rd win of the year. Matt Andriese was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Keone Kela hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 10 hits. No